Lenovo refuses to offer its X1 models with AMD CPUs. Perhaps there is an exclusive contract with Intel. The next best model with the AMD Ryzen 6000 is the Lenovo ThinkPad T14s G3. Even though it is positioned below the X1 Carbon in Lenovo's lineup, it is better in many ways. Lenovo's lineup for business customers is clearly aligned. The standard laptop for the office is the Lenovo ThinkPad T14G3. For the executive floor and particularly mobile users, Lenovo offers the significantly more expensive ThinkPad X1 Carbon Gen 10. And if that is too expensive but mobility is still important, the Lenovo ThinkPad T14s G3 represents another option that is supposed to combine the best from both models. An advantage compared to the ThinkPad X1 Carbon is that the T14s is also available with AMD processors, such as the AMD Ryzen Pro 6850U included in our test unit today. Since the T14s G3 always uses the same case, regardless of whether it houses an Intel or AMD processor, this review is a test update. You can find information on the case and design, the equipment, and the input devices in our review of the Lenovo ThinkPad T14s G3 Intel. The connections are almost identical to those of the Lenovo ThinkPad T14s G3 Intel. The only difference is that instead of two Thunderbolt 4 ports, the ThinkPad T14s G3 AMD offers one USB 4 connection and one USB-C port that supports a maximum of USB 3.2 Gen 2. Both connections can be used for charging via USB-C power delivery, and both also have the DisplayPort alternate mode. To test this, we connected a Thunderbolt 3 eGPU and a Thunderbolt display to the ThinkPad, and both ran without any problems using the USB 4 port. The communication equipment is identical, except for the Wi-Fi chip. While the T14s G3 Intel has a Wi-Fi module from Intel, the T14s G3 AMD uses a Wi-Fi chip from Qualcomm. The performance specs are almost identical, and both solutions also perform similarly well in the benchmarks. In terms of the display, there are also many similarities to the Lenovo ThinkPad T14s G3 Intel. The available display options, as well as the display model used in our test unit, are identical. Even the model numbers of the 14-inch 1610 display are the same. MNE007J1-1. This is a power-saving low-power panel on IPS basis with a WUXGA resolution 1.920 by 1.200. Lenovo specifies a brightness value of 400 candelas per square meter, but the display of our Intel test unit remained far below that. Fortunately, our ThinkPad T14s G3 AMD test unit does not confirm this result, and at about 379 candelas per square meter on average, it is much closer to the target value than the T14s G3 Intel, which only offered 301 candelas per square meter. Please subscribe to my channel for more videos.